Imagine a MiG-15 screaming towards you. The roar of its engines fills the air, a harbinger of the intense battle about to unfold. You can almost feel the vibrations in your bones as it cuts through the sky with lethal precision. Your F-86 Sabre shudders under the strain of the dogfight. Every second counts. The sky is a blur of motion, and the stakes couldn't be higher. You grip the controls tightly, your mind racing to stay one step ahead of your adversary. Life or death hangs in the balance. The margin for error is razor thin and the pressure is immense. Each maneuver, each decision could be the difference between survival and defeat. In this chaotic ballet of steel and fire, victory belongs to the pilot who can think, react, and adapt faster. It's a test of skill, nerve, and quick thinking. The sky becomes a chessboard and every move is critical. This is where the OODA Loop becomes a lifesaver. Observe, orient, decide, act. It's a cycle that can turn the tide of battle. The pilot who masters it can anticipate the enemy's moves and counter them effectively. It is a decision-making framework forged in the crucible of aerial combat. Developed by military strategist John Boyd, the OODA Loop has proven its worth time and again in the heat of battle. The pilot who masters it gains a decisive edge, outmaneuvering their opponent and living to fight another day. It's not just about physical skill, but mental agility and strategic thinking. The OODA Loop is not just about surviving dogfights. Its principles apply far beyond the battlefield. It's a universal tool for navigating complex and fast-changing environments. It's a powerful tool for making better decisions in any situation, from business negotiations to everyday dilemmas. By applying the OODA Loop, we can break down complex problems and find effective solutions. By understanding its principles, we can learn to cut through the noise, make sense of chaos, and act decisively. Whether in the skies or in the boardroom, the OODA Loop offers a path to clarity and success. The OODA Loop is the brainchild of Colonel John Boyd, a maverick fighter pilot and military strategist. Known as the father of the F-16, Boyd was obsessed with understanding the dynamics of aerial combat. He realized that victory depended not just on superior technology, but on the ability to outthink and outmaneuver the enemy. Boyd argued that decision-making was a continuous cycle of observation, orientation, decision, and action. He argued that by cycling through this loop faster than the opponent, one could gain a crucial advantage. This concept, dubbed the OODA Loop, has since become a cornerstone of military strategy and beyond. The OODA Loop is deceptively simple in its structure, but profound in its implications. Developed by military strategist John Boyd, it has applications far beyond the battlefield. It consists of 4 interconnected stages: observe, orient, decide, and act. Observe. This involves taking in information from the environment through your senses. It's about being aware of everything happening around you. In a dogfight, this means paying attention to the enemy aircraft's movements, your own aircraft's instruments, and the overall situation. Every detail can be crucial. Orient, this is where you make sense of the observed information. It's about synthesizing the data and understanding its significance. It is about putting the raw data into context, analyzing the situation, and updating your mental model of the world. This stage is crucial for effective decision-making. Decide. Based on your orientation, you choose a course of action. This is where you weigh your options and select the best possible strategy. This could be deciding to attack, defend, or maneuver to a more advantageous position. The decision must be quick and well-informed. Act. Finally, you put your decision into action, executing the chosen maneuver. This is where plans turn into reality. This then feeds back into the observation stage, creating a continuous loop. The OODA Loop is a dynamic cycle that helps you stay ahead of the curve. The OODA Loop was born in the skies over Korea, but its influence soon spread far beyond the realm of military strategy. Businesses, athletes, and individuals from all walks of life began to recognize the power of Boyd's framework. In the business world, the OODA Loop provides a framework for making faster and more effective decisions in rapidly changing markets. By quickly observing market trends, orienting themselves within the competitive landscape, and making decisive moves, companies can gain a competitive edge. The loop helps businesses stay ahead of the curve, adapt to changing circumstances, and seize opportunities as they arise. Section 5. Winning in the real world. OODA in action. Imagine a chess grandmaster locked in a tense match. They observe their opponent's moves, orient themselves within the current board position, decide on their next move, and then act by moving their piece. The faster and more effectively they can do this, the more likely they are to outmaneuver their opponent and achieve victory. In our personal lives, the OODA loop can be applied to everything from dealing with difficult conversations to making major life decisions. By consciously observing our emotions and those of others, orienting ourselves within the context of the situation, making a decision based on our understanding, and then taking action, we can navigate challenging situations with greater clarity and control. Section 6. Trapped in the Loop: Common Pitfalls. While the OODA loop is a powerful tool, it's not without its pitfalls. One common mistake is getting stuck in the observation phase, paralyzed by information overload. Another pitfall is failing to update one's orientation, clinging to outdated assumptions or mental models. Furthermore, rushing through the orientation phase without proper analysis can lead to poor decisions. And even with a sound decision, hesitation or delay in the action phase can render the entire loop ineffective. Recognizing these pitfalls is crucial for harnessing the true power of the OODA loop. Section 7. Outmaneuvering mistakes: Solutions for effective decision-making. To avoid getting trapped in the OODA loop, it's crucial to develop strategies for quickly processing information and making timely decisions. One effective technique is time boxing, where you allocate a specific amount of time for each stage of the loop, preventing analysis paralysis. Creating checklists for observation and orientation can also streamline the process, ensuring that you gather all necessary information and consider relevant factors. By breaking down the decision-making process into manageable steps, we can overcome common pitfalls and make faster, more effective decisions. Section 8. The Power of OODA: Benefits and Actionable Takeaways. Mastering the OODA loop offers numerous benefits, both professionally and personally. This powerful framework, originally developed for military strategy, has found its way into various fields, including business, sports, and personal development. By understanding and applying the OODA loop, you can transform the way you approach challenges and opportunities. It enables you to make faster and better decisions. In a world where time is often of the essence, the ability to quickly observe, orient, decide, and act can be a game changer. Whether you're in a high-stakes business meeting or navigating personal life choices, the OODA loop helps you stay ahead of the curve. By streamlining your decision-making process, you can respond to opportunities and challenges more effectively. This means not only reacting to immediate situations, but also anticipating future scenarios. The OODA loop encourages proactive thinking, allowing you to foresee potential obstacles and prepare for them in advance. It helps you gain a competitive advantage. In any competitive environment, those who can make swift, informed decisions are often the ones who come out on top. The OODA loop equips you with the tools to outmaneuver your competition, whether in business, sports, or other areas of life. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to make decisions quickly and adapt to changing circumstances is crucial for success. The OODA loop's emphasis on continuous observation and orientation ensures that you remain adaptable and resilient, no matter what challenges come your way. It improves your situational awareness. By constantly observing and orienting yourself to your environment, you develop a keen sense of awareness. This heightened awareness allows you to pick up on subtle cues and changes that others might miss, giving you an edge in any situation. The OODA loop forces you to pay attention to your surroundings and develop a deeper understanding of the situation at hand. It boosts your confidence. When you have a clear grasp of your environment and the factors at play, you can make decisions with greater certainty and assurance. When you trust your ability to make sound decisions under pressure, you naturally feel more confident in your actions. This confidence can be a powerful motivator, driving you to take on new challenges and push your limits. To put the OODA loop into practice, try these actionable steps. Start by creating a personal orientation checklist. This checklist should include the key factors you need to consider when making decisions in your personal or professional life. Create a personal orientation checklist. This will help you stay focused and ensure that you don't overlook any important details. Regularly update this checklist as you gain new insights and experiences. Identify the key factors you need to consider when making decisions in your personal or professional life. Set decision deadlines. Time management is crucial in the OODA loop process. By setting specific deadlines for each stage, you can avoid getting bogged down in endless analysis and keep the momentum going. Avoid getting bogged down in endless analysis by setting time limits for each stage of the OODA loop, and practice, practice, practice. The more you use the OODA loop, the more intuitive it will become. Like any skill, mastery comes with repetition and experience. The more you use the OODA loop, the more intuitive it will become. Over time, you'll find that you can move through the stages more quickly and with greater confidence, making you more effective in both your personal and professional life. Section 9. The Loop of Life. Where will OODA take you? The OODA Loop is more than just a decision-making framework. It's a way of thinking. It's about embracing change, adapting to uncertainty, and always striving to be one step ahead. By internalizing its principles, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity, confidence, and control. So the next time you face a difficult decision, remember the OODA Loop. Observe your surroundings, orient yourself within the context, decide on a course of action, and then act decisively. The loop is always there, waiting to guide you towards better choices and a more fulfilling life. Where will it take you? The OODA Loop isn't just some military tactic, it's the hidden operating system behind every success story you've ever admired. While others get stuck in endless analysis or second-guessing, you now have the fighter pilot's secret to decisive action. Remember, in business, relationships, or personal growth, the person who can observe clearly, orient quickly, decide confidently, and act boldly will always have the advantage. So here's my challenge to you. This week, identify one area where you've been hesitating. Apply the OODA Loop and break through that paralysis. Then drop a comment below telling me what you decided and what happened next. The truth is, life doesn't reward perfection. It rewards those who can adapt faster than everyone else. Start implementing your OODA Loop today and watch how quickly you begin outmaneuvering every obstacle in your path. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Next week, I'm revealing the 40-70 rule that military generals use to make perfect decisions with imperfect information. Until then, observe, orient, decide, act, and leave everyone else wondering how you always seem to be 3 steps ahead.